I wonder if the Congress knows about this. This is from the Daily Caller. The Red Cross has guides for U.S.-bound migrants, include a map to the border, resources along the journey, and a paper on what to do when encountering the dangers along the journey. American Red Cross sits on the board of the Federal Emergency Management Agency Food and Shelter Program, which allocates millions of dollars in U.S. taxpayer funding to nonprofit groups supporting illegal migrants released into the United States. I don't know these damn people a thing. And if you use contraceptives, don't forget to bring them with you. In necessary cases, some Red Cross clinics and medical brigades will give them to you for free. Congress, massive spending bill increased funding for groups housing, feeding illegal migrants by over 400%. The U.S. government tasked the American Red Cross, whose logo is on the guide for migrants across the border, with allocating millions of dollars in taxpayer money to support illegals released into the country. The FEMA program received $350 million from the Department of Homeland Security in February. The American Red Cross is tasked, along with other NGOs, with allocating some of those funds to support migrants as they cross the southern border. What the? This is some of the stuff that they pass out. Let's get down here to the nitty-gritty. That's how you get in. You starting to get the picture now, huh? The real picture? Well, this is part of the program, people. This is just part of the problem. What they're doing here, all of these people, they're importing chaos with your money. You catching that? You're paying for all the destruction and the uprisings and the food shortages and all the thefts and everything else with your money. Well, they're not the only ones. Hang in there. This is from American Military News. See if I can... The United Nations is giving U.S.-bound migrants money, creating their asylum stories. They're providing money and asylum stories to migrants bound to the United States as updated U.S. Customs and Border Protection. They're giving them asylum stories to use so they can stay here. You can't make this stuff up. The United Nations Refugee Agency, which receives billions of dollars from the U.S. taxpayer, is giving hundreds of thousands of U.S.-bound migrants cash, debit cards, and other funds for prescription, medical, lodging, and travel. I better zoom this in just a little bit. You guys gotta see this shit. We got poor people down in East Palestine, Ohio. It's barely getting by. You can read that just the same as me. I'll put links in for this stuff, people. Now here's a clincher. The report shows that migrant families have received as much as $400 every 15 days for unrestricted, unconditional use. Unreal. A sea of African migrants outside of Mexican Immigration officers get papers in Mexico near the Guatemala border. Later they will try for UN cash debit cards. They are Sudanese, Nigerian, Angola, and Gandas, they tell me. Somalians are here too. Another report states that at least 2 United Nations nonprofits are paying for clinical psychiatrists to help migrants recover repressed memories of government persecution and other hardship stories that qualify migrants for Mexican asylum and residential cards as they head for the U.S. border. They're helping. They're helping them make up stories. Give them all these sob stories and let them into the United States. The thing is, if them people wouldn't have give up their guns, they could have stood up and fought for their own damn country instead of coming here. And causing us so much chaos, they want to take away our guns. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Military news. Are you guys catching on here? Huh? I mean, is any of this really getting to your heads? They're using your money to bring all these people into the United States, take your jobs, take your house, eat your food, drink your water, take your medicine, impregnate your daughters. Where in the hell is the silver lining in this?